So we were discussing about conductors, good conductors and the poor conductors, or poor conductors are also called as insulators. So here are some examples like cork, water or glass. Okay, so cork is nothing but a kind of material which is made up of wood. Fine. Then so this is about good and bad conductors. Some more examples we'll see. These are the good conductors: silver, copper, gold, aluminum, magnesium, tungsten, nickel, mercury, platinum, iron. All these you can see good conductors are metals. Okay, and the fair conductors means these conductors also conduct heat, but not as good as these good conductors. So they have divided into good conductors and fair conductors. So all this is a example of good conductor. Even human body is also good conductor. Okay, and that's why when you touch any hot material you feel heat, you feel hotness, because the heat is transferring in your body. Okay, and the bad conductors, which are called as insulators. So here there are insulated plastic, wood, paper, wax, ebonite, pure water, rubber, wool, silk, fur, oil, glass. So all these are the insulators. Okay, and these insulators are used at different places. Like our cooker handle is made up of the various materials, like whether it is rubber or whether it is plastic. Many kitchen items you can see they are made up of wood, like wood spoon. So these are the insulators which don't allow heat to move. If you use wood spoon to stir milk, if you are making a basundi, and if you stir with the help of wood spoon, you will not get the heat, you will not feel the hotness, because wood doesn't allow heat to move. But instead of wood spoon, if you use metal spoon, you will feel the heat after some time when you are stirring the milk. So this is about the conductors, good conductors and bad conductors. Okay, now this is, we have discussed about conduction, then good conductors, bad conductors. Now convection, how heat transfers in convection. Now here you can see warm water rises, you can see the arrows. Cool water descends, means goes down. If you boil, if you take a water in vessel and if you see it properly when it is boiling, what happens? The bottom water particles start moving up and the up cold particles starts moving down. Okay, so here why this is happening, why bottom water particles are moving up? Because first, which water particles will become hot? The particles which are at the bottom in the vessel, because flame is there at the bottom. So at the bottom water particles become hot, and then the up particles are cool. So here, as we have discussed, in convection the heat transfers with the help of molecules. Okay, heat, the convection process happens in fluids, that is liquids and gases. So water is a liquid. Now here convection is happening. How the convection is happening? The bottom hot particles of water starts moving up, means heat is moving along with the water particles. In conduction this doesn't happen. In conduction the medium particles are as it is, only heat is moving. Here the molecules of medium, what is the medium here? Water. So here molecules of this water is moving along with the heat, that is from bottom to up. Okay, so hot water molecules will go up and these hot water molecules will carry the heat along with them, and the cool water particles which is present at the top will go down. Okay, so this cycle continues till there is a equilibrium, means all the water particles, when all water particles in the vessel have the same amount of heat. Okay, and this convection is related with the land breeze and sea breeze. Okay, so this land breeze and sea breeze is nothing but a convection. You know, we have discussed about land breeze and sea breeze in our previous videos. So here land breeze occurs at night, sea breeze occurs at day. Okay, what happen in daytime? In daytime, land becomes hot faster than the sea. Okay, land is becoming hotter faster than the sea. Listen it carefully. Land is becoming hotter faster than the sea. So during daytime land becomes hot, and as land is becoming hot, the air present above the land becomes hot, and hot air rises up. Hot air is lighter in the weight as compared with the colder air. So hot air rises up, and there is creation of low pressure above the land. Now what is low pressure? Low pressure and high pressure means, suppose at one place there is huge amount of air and at the other place there is low amount of air. Like in your hall there is high amount of air is very high, air particles are at very high amount, and at your kitchen there is low amount of air particles, means less amount of air in kitchen and more amount of air in the hall. So what will happen? Where will be the movement of air? From hall to kitchen or kitchen to hall? Yes, from hall to kitchen, because in hall there are high amount of air, more amount of air particles. So here what happens? During daytime, as land is becoming hotter, the air above the land becomes hot and goes up. So there is creation of low pressure area. Low pressure area means less amount of air particles. And on the sea there is more amount of air, so air starts moving from sea to land, and this is called as sea breeze, which occurs during day. And exactly opposite occurs during the night time. What happens in the night? In night time, land becomes cooler faster than the sea. Now in the daytime, land only becoming hotter faster than the sea, and night also land is becoming cooler, not hotter. Why land becomes cool during night? Because there is no sunlight, no sun. So sea also becomes cool, but the speed of coolness is faster in the land. So land becomes cooler faster than the sea. So what happens? There is more warmness above the sea, more warmness above the sea. So here the air above the sea becomes hot, rises up, and there is a creation of low pressure above the sea. On the land there is high pressure. I told you what is meant by high pressure and low pressure. Low pressure of air means less amount of air, high pressure of air means high amount of air. So here on the sea, above the sea, low pressure of air, and on the land, above the land, there is high pressure of air. So air starts moving from land to sea. This is called as sea breeze, which occurs during night. So here you have to remember high pressure, low pressure, and where it occurs during day and night, and why it occurs. Why it occurs? Because land is becoming hotter faster than sea during day, and during night land is becoming cooler faster than the sea. Okay, so wherever hotness is there, there will be low pressure of air. Okay, now these are again some more pictures you can see. During day, warm air rises, land heats up, warm air rises, rising air goes up, becomes cool, and that only air moves to the sea, and again sea air will move to the land. So this is the cycle. During night, land becomes cool and the air above the sea is hot, so that air moves up and it starts moving towards the land. So this is called as land breeze. So this occurs during night time. Okay, so again one more picture I will show you, so this concept will be more clear to you. Okay, you can see movement, sea breeze and land breeze. Okay, so this is the about sea breeze and land breeze. Now here why I am showing you this woolen clothes. These woolen cloths keep us warm. Okay, in our first video or previous video we have discussed one thing about woolen clothes, how woolen clothes keep us warm. So how woolen clothes keep us warm, do you know? Woolen cloths traps air, and air is the bad conductor of heat. Air transfers heat, that is true, but air transfers heat through the convection. Means when if air moves from one place to another place, then only it can transfer heat. If air is captured at one place, then heat will not transfer through air. So air convect the heat, means through convection air transfers the heat, but by conduction air cannot transfers the heat. Okay, so here woolen cloths have air packs, air sacs, and these air sacs captures the air. They don't allow air to move in or out. So air is captured in woolen cloths, and air is bad conductor, as we have discussed, our body heat doesn't go out of the body. Okay, so during winter season we wear this, and again if you wear the dark colored clothes, again you will be more hotter, you can keep yourself more warm. Like in cold climate regions, the buildings should be colored with the dark colors, and the region which are hot, there should be buildings should be painted with light colors, because light color reflects the sunlight or the heat, and dark colored clothes absorb more amount of heat or the sunlight. This is the reason. So related with this, you can make your wall well insulated. Well insulated means if you make your house with hollow bricks, nowadays hollow bricks are available. In these hollow bricks, what happens? If a wall of your house is made with hollow bricks, what happens? This hollow, you can see the hollow structures also. In this hollow structure, air is captured, and then what happens? Whatever temperature is there at inside your house, like you turn on the AC, and whatever temperature you maintain, that temperature will be maintained for a longer time, or whatever temperature is there of your house, it will be maintained as it is. It will not become more hot, it will not become more cool. Whatever is the temperature inside the house, it will be maintained, because heat will not move out of the house as air is captured in the wall. Okay, so this is the modern day use of this transfer of heat, of this concept, scientific concept. So we have discussed all these things. Now we'll discuss about our exercise. So first question, you have to practice this, you have to write in your notebook. Keep your notebook and pen ready. While discussing this, you can pause the video and you can write the answers. So first question, state similarities and differences between the laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer. What are the similarities and differences? Both the thermometers are made up of glass. Both thermometers have the reading, various numbers are there. Both the thermometers uses mercury in them. What are the differences? Laboratory thermometer have kink. What is kink? It is like a speed breaker. This kink in the kink is present in clinical thermometer. So this kink is like a speed breaker. It does not allow mercury to fall by its own. You have to shake. Okay, because clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of our body. It is used with the help of your mouth. It is kept under the tongue or in your mouth. So doctor has to remove it from your mouth and has to see. So till that time, if the mercury falls, because your body temperature is different and your outside body the temperature is different, so mercury should not fall. So that's why kink is present, which stops the backflow of mercury. This kink is not present in the laboratory thermometer. Then you can write the range also. The range of clinical thermometer and the laboratory thermometer is different. You can write the range. Okay, then the two examples of conductors and insulators. Question number 2. You can see the video. Okay, we have discussed various metals, aluminum, copper, steel are all good conductors of heat. Insulators, plastic, glass, wood. Fill in the blanks. The hotness of an object is determined by its temperature. Okay, Then temperature of boiling water cannot be measured by clinical thermometer. Temperature is measured in degree Celsius. Next, D. No medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of radiation. In radiation, there is no medium is required. E. A cold steel spoon is dipped in a cup of hot milk. It is transferred to its other end by the process of what? Conduction. Clothes of dash colors absorb more heat. What is the correct answer? Dark colors. Then match the following. Land breeze blows during what? Night. Yes. Sea breeze blows during daytime. Dark colored clothes are preferred during winter season. Light colored clothes are preferred during summer season. Next is the fifth. Discuss why wearing more layers of clothing during winter keeps us warmer than wearing just one thick piece of cloth. If you just wear one cloth in the winter season, you may feel cold. And if you wear more layers of cloth, what will happen? You will feel warm. Why? Because in more layers, more amount of air is trapped, captured, and air is bad conductor of heat. Next, you have to label it. Where is conduction is happening? Convection is in the water, conduction from flame to vessel or in the vessel, and the radiation from flame to surrounding. Okay. Next is, in places of hot climate, it is advised that the outer walls of houses to be painted white. As I have just now we have discussed, white color reflects the heat. Okay. So in hot climate, hot places, the houses of the walls of houses should be painted with white. Then next is, 1 liter of water at 30 degrees Celsius is mixed with 1 liter of water at 50 degrees Celsius. 1 liter of water at 30 degrees Celsius is mixed with 1 liter of water at 50 degrees Celsius. The temperature of the mixture will be, means what is happening? We are mixing 1 liter of water which have 30 degrees Celsius of temperature and the other water which have 50 degrees Celsius. What will be the temperature of the mixture? It will be between 30 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, option number D. No addition will be there. 50 plus 30, not 80. Okay. So next is, an iron ball at 40 degrees Celsius is dropped in a mug containing water at 40 degrees Celsius. The heat will. What is the answer? An iron ball at 40 degrees Celsius is dropped in a mug containing water at 40 degrees Celsius. What the temperature is same. So what will happen? The heat will not flow from iron ball to water or from water to iron ball because both temperature is same. So option is B. Next is 10th. A wooden spoon is dipped in a cup of ice cream. Its other end will does not become cold because wooden spoon doesn't transfers the heat. So the option D is correct. Now last question. Stainless steel pans are usually provided with copper bottoms. The reason for this could be that, what is the reason? Copper bottom makes the pan more durable. Such pans appear colorful. C. Copper is better conductor of heat than the stainless steel. What is the correct answer? Copper is better conductor of heat than the stainless steel. It is the correct answer. Okay. So this is all about our lesson. We have completed revision of all the first, second and fourth lesson. I hope you are ready for the examination. For any doubts, you can contact me, as my number you are having with you. So you can contact for any doubts. If you have any problem, you can again replay this video and prepare yourself, complete your exercise of all these lessons. We have discussed exercise, we have discussed everything. Okay, so write properly with dark ballpoint pen, click proper photos and send to your respective subject teachers. In question paper everything is mentioned. Read instructions properly and give your examination use your time properly, constructively, and I wish all the best of you for your examinations.